What's going on, guys? My name is TMI. I am the Master Investor, and man, oh man, do I have some very important updates for you guys, okay? So please stay tuned. Of course, smash the like, smash the subscribe, and please do share this video if you do feel it adds value to our community. Let's go.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
If I pull that off, will you die?
It would be extremely painful.
All right, guys. So as of last week, we've seen a very high DRPO percentage. We saw an increase to 65.7%. We did also see something unusual. We saw the short percentage jump up as well. Now, typically when we've seen the DRPO percentage jump up, we've seen the short percentage take a little step back. And that, no huge reason for that. If they do have a large DRPO percentage, there isn't a reason for them to short the stock as much to keep it down. That being said, we did see the short percentage increase up to 61.4%. So they went overtime. They went in heavy to make sure that they kind of kept the stock down. Now, to me, this says one thing. They're possibly very desperate. Okay. Now, of course, why would they be desperate heading into earnings call? Does this mean that it's a bullish news? Does this mean that there's something that's going to break? I don't know. And I don't think anyone will be telling you the truth. If they did say they did know. But the thing is, either do they. They're also unaware. They're also in the unknown. They're also walking into a dark room waiting for the lights to go on, just like we are, and they don't know what's going to happen. So they try to shake as many people off the stock as possible. Now, what can come from this earnings call? What can we take from this earnings call? Of course. Am I bullish on the stock this month? Yes. Am I bullish on the stock long term? Yes. That's why I'm here. Of course. But short term, let's get into that. Taking a look at this article that came out here from Yahoo, AC Entertainment is expected to beat earnings estimates, and they're saying it should be roughly around 17,000%, 17,005.8% to be exact. Okay. Now, of course, this is going to be year over year. Okay, this is not going to be a straight up beat as if last year everything was perfectly fine. We were aware that there were shutdowns. We were aware that there were setbacks, but there's a few things that we want to make sure we do cover. Okay, and I have touched on this before, but I think it's very important that we keep this narrative going. One, we need a new narrative. We need to make sure that people in the public are seeing AMC the way we do. Okay, we have had several different setbacks with the news. We have had several different attacks and branded content articles that have been cutting us down from a top line perspective, just in the awareness phase of news. Now, having the narrative shift to a 17,000 increase year over year does help to just slap that short thesis for why the shorts are here in the first place. Another thing, speaking of shorts, FTDs. A lot of people are asking questions about FTDs. Well, they have to cover. The reason why we're here in the first place is because there's something going on with this stock. The reason why we're here in the first place is because there's something corrupt afoot. Okay. I don't think they have to do anything outside of the fact that they will have to cover these shorts. Okay. Now, to me, in my opinion, this is just my personal opinion, they will cover these shorts when they have their backs against the wall and somebody is saying, I need my money. Until that time comes, or until the share price increases with enough bullish momentum to a point where banks or institutions start giving them a phone call saying, hey, look, hey, we need some more collateral. Hey, look, hey, we need some more liquidity. Hey, look, hey, your assets are not going to cover your current positions. Until that happens, I don't think we're going to see a squeeze. Now, I could be wrong. The combination of good news from the earnings and these FTDs and having a share price rise at a quick enough rate could cause something that is unforeseen. But at this time, I think I'm going to sit back, relax, enjoy the earnings call. I will be live during the earnings call tomorrow after hours, so please feel free to join, and let's see what happens, okay? Now, speaking about this earnings call, here, Timothy B's question. I don't know what the heck is going on in the community at this time, but there are only 60,000 votes, okay? What I need from each individual person is to please like, share, upvote, speak positively about this video. I want to see this, okay? This question have more numbers. Can you imagine hearing Adam Aaron read? Now starting the question period, I would like to read a question from, this is my Adam Aaron voice. I don't really know, what my Adam Aaron voice is supposed to sound like, but I digress. I got a question here from Timothy B. And this question was voted on by 60,000 different shareholders that hold a combination of, that hold a total of 65 million votes. Now that's great. You know what sounds better than that? 100,000. 500,000 shareholders that hold a total of 600 million votes or 600 million shares. You know what sounds better than that? 1 million shareholders that hold a total of 1 billion shares. You know what sounds better than that? More numbers, people. We need more numbers, okay? We cannot just sit back, relax, and expect this to come to us. This is not the end all be all, but it's a shot that we should take. So it's a shot that I implore you each to go out to make sure you guys spread the word. This thing is done 24 hours before this shareholder meeting begins. Okay, so please note, the reason why I'm up this early making a video on a Sunday isn't because it's fun. It's because it's what needs to be done. Okay, so please do take it upon yourself to help get this word out. All right, I'm tweeting it all day. I'm on social media talking about it all day. I'm making a video. I'm trying to cover it. Okay, so I'm trying to help us. Let's go. Get the community out there. Okay. Now the last thing I want to touch on, guys. Taking a look at the chart from today's perspective, okay? We have seen a lot of friction in this area. We are also in a potential launch zone, okay? Last time we were in this area, well, you know what happened. The first time we were in this launch zone, well, we hit 72 the next day. That's absolutely beautiful. We did have a nice hammer candle here, so that's a bit different. The second time we were in this launch zone, we had a nice little run up here to 46 the next day, and we are seeing a low of just under 32. Now we're in this launch zone again. And we're freaking pumped up. You saw the shorting percentage. You saw the numbers. You saw the dark pool percentage increase. They try to suppress the volume. We know that we're launched. We're locked in and ready to go. We're just waiting for a little bit of a match, a little bit of a fuse to be lit in order for us to take off. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be a squeeze. I'm just talking about getting some sort of bullish momentum, breaking out of this downward trend, trying to shift the narrative that is in the media that is helping to keep the stock down. So, all that to say this. 1, expect nothing, but let's prepare for everything. 2, share, guys. Get the word out for the vote. 60,000 people is unacceptable. When we were speaking about A-Fest and everyone was getting down on, hey, the job's not done, and we need to focus, and why are YouTubers not talking about AMC? There's several different things that the community has complained about and come back about. And in due fairness, and at least in my opinion, I feel like I've tried my best to respond positively, respond with information, and respond, to shift and change according to the feedback that I've received. Now, here's the feedback that I'm giving you guys now, okay? Get the word out about this vote. Let's take this shot and see what happens. Let's not think, nothing's going to change until they cover and then stop taking shots. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So let's not make this one of the shots we don't take, all right? Those are the words I really have for you guys. The last thing I want to say in regards to everyone that's feeling impatient, this is still just a bag of money. In my opinion, this is still just a bag of money. If someone were to sit down and offer you a bag of money and say, hey, look, some point in time in the next few years, this bag of money is yours. I don't know when, you don't know when, but do you want it? I think 9.99999% of you guys would say yes. The only person that would say no would be an impatient you-know-what. And those are the people that we like to call paper hands. All right. So my name is TMI. I am the Master Investor. Thank you guys very much for tuning in right now. I do expect to see some very, very, very bullish actions coming on later on this month. But for now, let's just wait and see what happens. We'll take this day by day, step by step. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning Ape Nation, 6:45 to 9 a.m. Peace.